Alright, how's it going, gentlemen? It's Christopher. Welcome back to the F1 2020 My Team mode. And today we're going on to the Hungarian Grand Prix. And we have a different paint scheme today. And that's why we're in the corporate menu. But before I show you the car and the gear, let's go to the standings and see how last race went. So, last race was at Britain. And Valtteri Bottas ended up getting his third straight win in a row. And Max Verstappen keeps up the podium streak of 4 in a row. 4 in a row. And we passed Lewis Hamilton in the standings, while Sebastian Vettel finished ahead of us, and we lost out on some very valuable points for the rivalry. But you know what? It's not that big of a deal. And also, we got a new teammate in Nick De Vries, which he actually got a pretty damn good finish of 12th. In Britain, so there's a lot of potential with him. So, past the halfway point of the season, the British Grand Prix was like the beginning of the second half of the season, and that's why we're going on to Hungary. So, before we go into Hungary, this is what it's looking like. Hamilton DNF'd for the fourth time this season. That is the fifth time that he hasn't scored a single point, and we're only 4 points ahead of him. But it's still 4 points that could be a huge deficit to Hamilton. So I'm really surprised Hamilton really isn't like past Verstappen at this point. Like I thought he would have already done that, but he isn't. So it's unfortunate for him, but it's whatever. Ferrari overtook us in the constructor standings, so we go from third down to fourth, but we're only 3 points back. Racing Point, Renault, and McLaren are getting up there to compete for competing for the third position. So it should be a pretty interesting battle, to say the least, to see who's going to finish third in the Constructors this year. So, yeah, that's what it's looking like. Now, we go on to the car. We're back to the original PepsiCo racing colors. But in the last two races, Austria and the British Grand Prix, we ran a special scheme to promote the new Mountain Dew Major Melon, which is the watermelon-flavored Mountain Dew. And now we can go back to the good old PepsiCo Racing colors, but we have a different paint scheme and different fire suits. So, we go to the overview. This is what the car is looking like. This is the best I can come up with. It's not that... It's pretty clean, to say the least. It is really goddamn clean on the car and everything. The black, fading in. The red fading into the black. I love it. I don't know if you guys do, but I love it a lot. And we got matching fire suits for the damn thing. Go to contracts. Me and Nick are wearing it, so there you go. These is actually really cool looking. Black, white, red, and blue. So I like it. I don't know if you guys do, but I like it. I'm loving the look of it. I'm loving the look of it. So yeah, it's pretty nifty. But other than that, take a look at the R&D. We have two things that are going to be coming in, I think both after Hungary. Yep, we got both the heat dampers and the engine cup coming in after Hungary. And this will make us jump McLaren, Renault, and Racing Point, and Ferrari and Red Bull, I do believe. So I think we're going to jump the 5 teams ahead of us, except for Mercedes. I think that's how it's going to be. I think we're going to have to get either the cable assembly or the heat dispersing wheel rims. I think I said that right. We'll probably have to get one of those to get past Mercedes, or both of them to get past Mercedes, but at the moment we're doing pretty good. Power, I think I had to rebuy this, the reshaped combustion chamber, so it'll obviously come in before Hungary, but we won't be ahead of Williams, unfortunately. Aerodynamics still looking pretty good on it. I'm definitely gonna focus a lot on aerodynamics for the majority of this season. I think aero and chassis is where we should be at for season 1, and then we'll like go straight into the engine for like season 2. So yeah, so definitely put us further ahead of McLaren with the chassis work, and we're 5th right now, so it's all looking good. So yeah, already got the stuff down. We got chassis equipment upgrade, the weight training, another chassis team building, and then we got driver promotion filming. Then we have an extra day. Mainly because I just wanted to get that weight training in for Nick. So, yeah. So we got the reshaped combustion chamber. We got the reshaped combustion chamber coming in. So let's skip ahead. We also have the powertrain upgrade, so that should be all right. So we get the chassis equipment upgrade. We get weight training and the fabrication stuff. Another 1 million and 200 resource points. We get that. Skip it another day, and there we go with the engine. So still ahead of all the other teams, which is pretty good. So that'll... Oh, wow, we actually just jumped Williams, Alfa Romeo, and Ferrari. Okay. So now we have the third best engine on the grid. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be damned. And yeah, once this chassis shit comes in, it's gonna... Okay, well, we're not gonna jump Racing Point, it seems like. We're gonna probably jump McLaren, Renault, Ferrari, and Red Bull still. Because it looks like Racing Point just got more chassis work coming in, so... Yeah, this should definitely be good. And Racing Point's actually the second best team. Jesus Christ. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into the race weekend, do practice, then do qualifying, and I'll meet all of you guys all in the race. And we're going to see how this car does, because it's got a lot of potential. With the engine, at least.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of the Formula One World Championship. We don't expect too many retirements at this track. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher. He made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. We're northeast of Budapest for the race today at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring circuit. 14 corners here, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, on a track where downforce is king and passing is notoriously difficult. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Sergio Perez, and Verstappen, Sainz, Albon, Ricciardo, and Smith, Norris, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, and Grosjean, Gasly, Raikkonen, Nick de Vries, and Esteban Ocon, Kvyat, Russell, Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Well, what I can say is it's definitely going to be tricky today to get a top 10. Yeah, we might be starting 10th, but sheesh, man. So, a little bit of backstory as to why I'm 10th. So, I thought I was able to get my lap in so I can start my final run for qualifying to maybe improve my time. And out of the thin air, qualifying ended, and I had no clue that it was down to like the last 10 seconds when I got into like the final corner. And now instead of starting somewhere inside the top 10, we are starting 10th, so it's a shame, but we didn't really use the tires as much because these are actually new tires that I was using for the qualifying session, but they're not used up as much. So, take a look at the race strategy here. Okay, maybe not. Seems like it's going to be a two-stopper. So, actually, I have an idea. If I go... I can't actually do that. Hold on. It won't let me change it. I wanted to try to do like a soft... I wanted to do like a medium, soft. Instead of whatever the hell I'm doing now. Yeah, I wish it would let me do it. I just wish it would. Ay, whatever. Well, we'll pit on lap 4, so it's obviously going to be a guaranteed, two-stopper. So, nothing I can do on that front, but it's whatever. You got to do what you got to do. So, yeah, without further ado, let's hop into this race and let's see how this goes, because I kind of have no faith in this race. So, see how it goes.
flag.
What the fuck happened to Perez?
Full course caution.
Oh,
The safety
shit.
car is out. Keep an eye on the Delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid
What the
penalty.
hell happened to
Slow
Perez?
down. Maintain positive Delta.
Perez is still gonna keep going, right? If that's how his race, if his race just ended right there. If his race ended right there, I'm gonna be pissed. That is, wow. Well, we got a really good start, I'll say that, but god damn. Well, now we're behind both Ferraris and both Mercedes.
Drop your speed. Our Delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
What's this? Yeah,
Okay, copy that.
may as well. Because I feel like the safety car is going to go on for a while.
Return the position immediately or we will be penalized. There is no overtaking during the safety car period.
Well, I'm on pit road. Oh, what? Holy shit, the 5-second time. How many people got 5-second time penalties? What the fuck? You saw that at the top left, right? What kind of fucking stop was that, guys? Oh, I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, wow, this is...
One stop left.
Like, Gio's got a 5-second time penalty, but everybody else in front of him also has a 5-second time penalty. What the fuck, dude? Okay, I guess we'll just keep going. Or else some guys are pitting. Good chunk of them.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.2 seconds. Caution, caution.
Is this reality? How can Hamilton DNF again? How does he do it? How? This is gonna be the 6th time this season he's not gonna score any points. How does he manage it? He's becoming 2018 Valtteri Bottas. He just pitted too. What the fuck? Oh yeah, Grosjean and Kvyat are on pit road. They're serving their 5-second time penalties. Well, I have caught up to these guys a little bit. I was down by like 3 seconds a few laps ago. I've caught them a little bit more. Jeez, it's gonna get crazy up here. Did not expect to overtake there, but I did. That time when I did it was a bit more cleaner. Or not a bit more, but it was a lot more cleaner than when I did it with Albon. It's my first time doing it without... It was my first time doing it in that area, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And it was a bit dirty. Made it work. I don't know how in the hell I was able to do that. I'm just making ballsy ass moves. There goes Raikkonen. don't know if anybody else did. Oh, yeah, but
Push now.
good chunk more
We're
did
pulsing this lap.
come in.
Okay, gap ahead is
His
1.8
ICEs, that's 60.
seconds.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm pinning this time. Alright, cool. And DeVries is in the points. Okay, we got more people that are going to be pitting too, which works. So many of them are on the hards, though.
Release.
The fuck, guys? That was another slow-ass fucking stop.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Well, I've got mediums and everyone else is on the hards. My tires are a bit faster. We'll see how this all goes. So,
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
wow! Sainz did not give a rat's ass where Latifi was at. Holy. He just bitch slapped him out of the fucking way.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
I shouldn't have given you damage, Carlos. If it did, I'm sorry, but I don't think it should have. Yeah, it looks like the front wings, okay. Alright, let's go run down these two ahead, Vettel and Giovinazzi. Well, Vettel got around Gio. I just tried something different. That didn't work. Well, that kind of did, actually. Never mind. Come on.
Good job, nice overtake.
This time I actually did it in the DRS zone. So yeah, that was really good. Got it. No damage, that's good. Alright, we got points on the line right now. We're ahead of Vettel. But he is up my ass right now. Holy. Do I do it? Fuck it. It worked.
You made it look easy.
Now we got points directly ahead of us. Should I do it? Nah. Or fine. I backed out of it. And then the game, and then I just didn't slow down enough in time. God damn. Sorry, that was a bit unexpected. I didn't expect myself to do that either. Yeah, that's Nick DeVries up there. He is holding his own up there. God damn. Is that a Haas? That is a Haas up there. I don't know who the hell the lucky bastard in the Haas is. But god damn.
This pace is strong.
Fucking
but
4 to go.
Your tires need to go the distance.
I'm here. But I made that very abundantly clear.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Question is, do I want to get around Gasly? I mean, not Gasly, Russell. Yeah, I'm just gonna run him down anyways. It don't matter. Oh, we have him here. Come on.
On the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I got the grass. Had to be done. Now I gotta wear on MGUK. It's Magnussen up in 6? What a season he's fucking having right now. And the equipment that he's got, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I don't know if I'll be able to catch them in 2 laps, but hey. A P8's a P8. And hell, Nick DeVries in P4 right now? Probably still is. Let's see. Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 10.
I forgot to shift up.
They're on old hards. They're in 4th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 20.2.
He's still 4th because whoever... I think that's... Yeah, that's Stroll, actually. Stroll's not really doing a good job trying to catch him. Alright, last lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
It's been an interesting race, to say the least. A safety car within the first couple laps, or the first lap, Bottas wins it. Again, 4 in a row for Bottas. He just continues to expand his championship lead. Hamilton DNFs again for the 2nd time in a row, or for the 2nd straight race in a row. 4th time he's DNF'd. And Kevin Magnussen is going to get points. Nick DeVries is going to get a shit ton of points. And now we can add George Russell to that list of drivers getting points today. Because he's P9. And he still is P9. What a fucking weird-ass race. We gotta look at this top 10 when we're done. Like, holy shit. Like, I expect myself to be up here, but DeVries? God damn, no way in fucking hell would I have expected DeVries to be up here. Absolutely not. And that's it. That's the race over.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
What the fuck was this race? What the shit? And Nick DeVries got driver of the day. It just got better for the guy. What the shit? Oh my god.
It's a performance to be proud of today from our Hungarian Grand Prix winners. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings have changed. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Nick DeVries gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from Racing Point this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Hold the fucking phone. I thought Nick DeVries, Kevin Magnussen, and George Russell was enough for today. But then you got motherfucking Lando Norris on the podium. Lando Norris on the podium. What? What? Huh? Norris, DeVries, Magnussen, Gasly, and Russell are the 5 guys that shined today. And Stroll, so 6. What the fuck was this race? I'm so fucking confused. We got 1 DNF in Lewis Hamilton. I don't know what in the blue hell happened to Albon. Ricardo P17. Sainz P14, both Ferraris 12th and 13th, Perez 11th. You can't make this shit up. Stroll just passed Vettel, Sainz, and Ocon. Norris is closer to Gasly. Magnussen got a lot more points, so he's up to 15th. De Vries is 16th now. Russell's 19th, and now there's only 3, well, technically 2 drivers that haven't scored a point this season. Kimi and Latifi. I did not expect this out of De Vries. We go back up to 3rd in the Constructors. Racing Points is basically involved in it now, because they're at 108. Renault's still in it. McLaren is still in it. Every single fucking constructor has gotten a point. Jesus Christ, dude. What in the blue hell did we just witness today? Bottas obviously expands his championship lead. I expand my gap to Hamilton. But bro, De Vries, 12 points in his 2nd race. Are you fucking kidding me? And Lando Norris got a podium. And Magnussen scored points. And Russell scored points. Williams scored points. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Well, still can't believe the outcome of this whole race. But you know what? I don't need to, because this race was fucking great. So, yeah. Good job to Bottas on the win. 4 in a row. Without further ado, let's get out of here.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Well, yeah, I am.
Beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
No, because the chassis is fucking great.
Interesting result today. Would you say that you're happy with your performance?
Yeah, I actually was. I went from 10th to 5th, then pitted. I was basically last. Went to 8th. Pretty good day all around. So yes, I really enjoyed myself out there today.
Is there anything that you think gave you the edge over your rivals?
Power. It's true.
You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day?
No, it really wasn't. It was his day. So, yeah, today was Nick's day. They managed to get him out of the car. He did. He avoided the first lap wreck.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright. Alright, so me and Seb get 3 points each for that. So I'm still 4 down on Vettel. We should be alright for the next race, so pretty good all around. De Vries is ranked 7. That's what I'd love to see. And the team is Team Acclaim 7. Look at that. 2 things happened. My team went to Acclaim 7, and the team got to Acclaim 11. And we got that $899,000 bonus. And I got a I don't even know where the damage came from. I don't even care. We got 99,000 on that section. So 3.69 mil. Gained $1 million. Hell yeah. Alright, well. We got some stuff to do. So actually on the 5th, yeah, I forgot on the 5th I get my stuff back. So, activities. You know what, for all 4 days, let's just attend the F1 esports event. And just do that. We could do simulator training. I think I'm gonna just, you know, let's just be nice and let's just attend the F1 esports event. Because why not? We need to do something before the break. So the powertrain fabrication thing came in, and there's a lot more things I want to be coming in. So let's think about what's our next move. Let's think about let's actually get this aerodynamics upgrade, which will, Jesus Christ, it'll come in after Italy, which would be a bit of a problem, but it helps balance out the rear and front. So we'll get that. Probably gonna get passed by Haas, but it'll be all worth it in the end. And then I'm probably gonna focus my attention on this minor drag reduction, and then maybe focus on these other minor ones before we get to like the question marks down there. So this chassis should still do us some good, and this aerodynamics should still do us some good. I got a thing for corporate. It's just a customization thing. So everything's at 50%, and I have a really worn out gearbox, but it's for practice. So it says one or more fitted vehicle components have excessive wear. I don't know which one that would be. Probably the practice gearbox, but I don't even know. Can't be the internal. It can't be the ICE. I can tell you that right now. But yeah, so what a weird ass race. What a weird ass race. God damn. It all worked out in the end for our boy Nick, so he got it. He did it. He did it. He did pretty damn good. He got what he deserved. A good-ass finish. You do a good-ass job, you'll get a good-ass finish. It's true. You will. So I'm actually going to get this fabrication thing for the aerodynamics so we can get more than one. Because that's the goal, at least, is to get more than one. So 1.19 million. The aerodynamics upgrade actually will come in for a press interview thingy. So, yeah. The Belgian Grand Prix isn't until the 27th, so I guess I could still technically skip ahead if I wanted to. But I think I won't. I think I'll just wait. It shouldn't be that big of a fucking deal anyways. So, yeah. That's actually gonna be it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, actually, no. Let's not end it. Let's actually advance and see what happens. So, both the chassis things came in. Jesus Christ. Holy cow, I'm glad I didn't decide to wait. Holy. The third best team in chassis. God damn. I'm the third best team in power and chassis. Jesus Christ. Huh. Let's skip ahead more. Attend the F1 Esports event. There we go. And we got the aerodynamic upgrade, so everything just falls into fucking play. And now we have a press interview with Will Buxton.
Well, it's great to be back at your headquarters, and
Yep.
I've got to say, an awful lot's changed since we were last here. Let's dive
Yep.
in with some questions.
All right.
Your car's been able to challenge the very top teams. Is it safe to say you've surprised everyone?
We got a few more surprises in it. We've got a few more surprises in us yet.
Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long-term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful?
Well, I'm gonna say the same. Well, I'm gonna say the same thing like I said to Mick. If they keep putting in, the effort that they need to put in, we will support them. So we invested in our staff here. So as long as they put in the effort, we will support them. It's true.
Your team's had their first win in Formula 1.
2.
Is this a sign of things to come?
Yes, chassis.
Your second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on their development?
It's only been 2 races, and Nick DeVries is probably the best F2 driver next to Mick. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. They've really been putting in the hours in the simulator. There's no way you would have been able to do that.
It's safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team.
No, there's no team orders. There ain't none.
Well, thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, notification down below for more. We'll be back with this after the season break, so kick your feet up for a while, and we'll be back here pretty shortly. So, thank you guys so much. My name is Christopher. I'm Alice Leader. Have a great day. Peace out, and I'll see you all next time when we're all off summer vacation and we go to Belgium.